Alright, so now that we know the rebrands are cross-platform, if you guys are on PS4 Xbox One and you know somebody who is on PC, you can get these guys to help you kind of get modded jerseys in the game. Well, at least I believe you can. So we're just gonna need somebody to test it out for us. So in this video, I'm going to show the guys on PC how to put the modded jerseys into the rebrands. All right, so first thing first, you have to go to design a uniform, design whatever uniform you want to design. Now the modded jerseys, the only difference between modded jerseys is you can have custom trim around the collar and the waist. So yeah, like you see where I'm changing the stripe right now. You can have custom designs there and team logos, stuff like that. And you can also have custom collars around the neck and arms. So I'm just going to change it to none. Let me go down. Okay. Shoulder stripe, none. Changing these. Actually, I messed up the jersey. Don't know how I messed this up, but I did. Anyway, I'm just gonna go with none for now. So no collar around the neck, no shoulder stripe, well, no stripe around the collar, no stripe around the shoulder, no design on the sides. I can add all that by modding. So let's see. All right, let's. You know what? This is really annoying. I'm so sorry about this. Go to none. Goodness gracious. Alright. So I'm at none. Sorry about this. You guys can make the video go faster. There are some speed settings. And it should be in the right hand corner of the screen of the video on YouTube. So save my changes and exit. All right, so it's basically saving everything to my hard drive, and the same thing happens on consoles. It saves it to your hard drive. All right, so let's see. So now I need to find where that uniform file is. I know exactly where it is. So NBA 2K saves all of your saves inside of your user data folder. So I go to my Steam folder, then go to Steam apps. Then I need to. I go to Steam and then not Steam apps. I go to user data. And then if you have more than one user, you need to figure out which folder, which user ID you installed the game under. I know I installed it under this user ID. Most of you guys will only have one folder, so. All right, so I click on my folder. Then you have to find the folder with the game, with the NBA 2K18 game. And I believe that always saves to 577-800. I believe. User data 57. And then go to remote. And then all your save files will be there. Alright. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to copy this address. You'll need to have a program called 7-Zip. And open up 7-Zip, and then open up that address, paste it up here in the address bar, and open up that address here. And then what you can do is you can sort by the modified date. Okay, so as you can see, it was already sorted correctly, but it always sorts it by the last updated thing. So if I double click on one of these while inside 7-Zip, double click on one of the files where it says data for my league.team1_uniform_alternate_shorts, you know, that's where you can look at the texture file. And so this one is blank because my alternate jersey is blank. It's just all one solid color, no logos. So if I go down to the home jersey, let's see. So it will say data for my league.team_uniform_H. And here those files are right here. And right here it says data from my league dot team one or team whatever number underscore uniform underscore H underscore jersey. When I double click that, it'll show texture.txtr. I double click that, and then there's the texture.dds. And as you can see, it shows right here. Here's a preview of the jersey laid out in the texture form. And the program that is opening when I to preview these .dds files, I forget what it's called. It's called I guess it's just called Woody's Texture Viewer. So if you want to view .dds files quickly by just double clicking them, you can download that program called Woody's Texture Viewer. All right, so what I'm going to do is, while I have 7-zip open, I am bring 7-zip back up. I'm going to drag this texture file over to my desktop. And when I double click it again and it brings it up, I can see, like, I don't know if you guys can see this, on the very bottom of this window pane, it tells me all the details, like the format of this DDS file is the compression format is DXT5. The size of the file is 2048 by 1024. It has 6 total bitmaps. So all these details are important because that's how you need to save it. So if you are using Photoshop, well, if you're using Photoshop just in general, let me get this off of the screen. I'm going to open up Photoshop CS6. I'm going to open up that texture.dds file. As you can see here, let me zoom in. All right, so as you can see here, everything is black, but when I wear the jersey in game, nothing is black. So that is caused by the alpha layer. And right now I'm showing you the alpha layer by itself. So everything that is white will be shown in game, and everything that is black will be transparent in game. So that's why in the game it doesn't show the black. I'm on the alpha layer now, so you guys should be able to understand this. Everything that's in black will not be shown in game. But if I change everything to white on the alpha layer, which is what I'm going to do. So let me just grab the fill bucket. Just going to change everything to white because I want everything to show up. All right. So everything is white on the alpha layer. So now I'm going to make the go back to the RGB channel. Okay, then click back over here to layers. You see I went from channels to layers. All right, so now I can just start messing around. So I'm going to fill this. Actually, let's see. I'll just play around so you guys can kind of get the point of this. I'm going to make this its own layer, and then I'm going to put something in it. Let's see, color overlay. Pattern overlay. I don't know what kind of pattern. Just need something. Okay, here we go. All right, that's the pattern overlay. And then if you're familiar with the UV layout of the created jerseys, you know the collar stuff shows up. I'll show you where it shows up. The collar stuff shows up over here. So I'm gonna do a new layer, new. And then I'm just gonna like make some green stuff over here. All right. All right, so then I'm going to save this. Save as, it's gonna be .dds. I don't even think I opened Photoshop CS6. I opened up an older version of Photoshop. But anyway, I'm going to save it as texture.dds. So the format is .dds. This is not the Intel DDS version. This is the NVIDIA DDS. different types of compression. So I'm going to save it. It says, do you want to replace? Click OK. And then what I need to do, I save as the DXT5 from this list. And then the bitmaps is only supposed to be 6. So select 6 here. And then the generate bitmaps here. Click save. So hopefully this video, hopefully by now you sped up the video or skipped around the video. Okay, so I'm gonna minimize this, find that texture file I just saved. Here it is right here. So I need to pull back up 7-zip, and I just need to drag this texture file in there, but I need to do it when the game is turned off. Otherwise, I don't think the game saves your texture. So whenever you're doing this, you have to turn the game off, which is, so turn the game off, then drag this texture inside. I'll go back and show you where we were. We were in the data for my league .team and whatever number _uniform _h _ jersey. Double click that. You'll see texture.txtr. Double click that. You'll get here. Now drag your new texture into this. It'll ask you, do you want to replace or overwrite this one? Just click yes. All right, it's done. So back up. Make sure you press this little button here that makes you back up. And it says, do you want to update the file in the archive? Click OK. Back up one more time. And as you can see, your file is at the top of your user data folder inside of your remote folder. So let's open the game back up.
Can I say something?
All right, so while we had the game opening up, just want to say this process, once you get used to doing it, it can be a little quicker. But like when I explain things, sometimes it's a little hard for me to explain because I'm trying to remember everything that I'm doing while also telling you guys. All right, so now I'm going to go back to my league where I was. Now everything should be working properly. If not, then this whole video is a mess. And I don't want to restart this video. So let's, we're not going to go into design uniform again. We're just going to go to front office roster and let's see. There we go. As you can see now, you have a modded jersey. And so I should be able to upload this jersey as I have it right now. I should be able to upload it to the 2K share, all the rebrand stuff. So let's go to edit player. Let's look at all right, so now when we're in edit player, you can see that there's custom trim around the neck collar, the arms. You can do the same thing with the shorts. All right, so if you want to know exactly where, like, I guess the upside to this is you can have the custom trim around the collar, the waistband, and the armholes. And the other good thing about it is you can just do, it's all just one texture. It's all one texture. Okay. The thing about this is, let me go back. The thing about this is now after you've done this, when you go to design uniform, it's not going to show the modded jersey, because I'll show you exactly what, when you go into design uniform, it's not opening up, it's not opening up this file that you just edited. In fact, what it's opening up is a series of, let's see, it's opening up all these files, the layer files. So the layer files are just like all the little textures that you've downloaded, all the little images that you've downloaded and, you know, resized and moved around to put on the jersey. So like when you're in design uniform, it's pulling those files, but when you're in the actual game, then it's pulling this file. Okay. So the good thing about that is, what happens is if you upload the modded jersey, then people won't be able to like. I don't think they'll be able to. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let me see if I can upload this modded jersey. But I was saying the upside is that people can't just like make changes to your jerseys or whatever. There's a bunch of tips and tricks and cool stuff you could do with this, but man, it just takes too long to get into all the details. All right, so let's go back and see. All right, so here it is. It did put the modded jersey on there. Let's see. Review. There it is. You can see the modded jersey. You see that? It has like the little green. It has the custom trim that we created right in Photoshop. Oh yeah, and then the court. The thing with the court is I was trying to get a modded court to show up, and I almost had it figured out, but then I know it's not going to show up because when you go to make the middle of the court logo, like you know how you can resize that logo. Basically, I had uploaded a court and then I was going to resize it to fit the whole court by using Cheat Engine and changing the logo size from 100 to like 1000. But it doesn't show you more than this little square in the middle, so that didn't work. But anyway, the modded jerseys work. That is how you do the modded jersey. This video was way too long, so hope you sped through the video or skipped around, and that's how you do it. You can do the same thing with shorts. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. If you want to figure out, you know, where everything is on the jersey, you guys should go to this, download this jersey UV layout. This file was made by K-Smiz on NLSC. I'll try to have the link in the description. Basically, like here's the link right here. Basically, the one you want to use is this one with the. You want to use this one with the collar and trim stuff that's on the side, because that's how the created jerseys are set up. So then you would know like where everything is. So we'll leave it. I'll leave it like that. And I'll just link this entire thread. But he also has shorts. He also created one for shorts. And then I also uploaded this for faces to help you guys make faces if you want. Anyway, this is a lot of stuff for guys who actually know what they're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, I'm sorry guys, I'm not going to be able to teach you this stuff from scratch. You have to already have some kind of knowledge of modding jerseys on PC to kind of understand this. Again, the whole point of this is, you know, so that we can get modded jerseys, like just easily mod jerseys. It's easy when you're on a computer. It's kind of easier for us to just make a modded jersey in Photoshop, because it's like I can just do it all right here really quick without moving stuff around like you have to do in game. So the point of this is to make modded jerseys, quickly modded. These modded jerseys can have way more detail than what's allowed in the design uniform thing in game. So modded jerseys on the console, because these rebrands are shareable via console. So there you have it. I'm leaving everything like this. This is the end of the video. It's 20 minutes, way too long. I hope you guys understood. If not, you guys can always hit me up on Twitter or leave a comment or hit me up on NLSC. It's hard for me to get to every question. It's hard for me to answer questions that I've been asked like you know, lots and lots of times. Sometimes, you know, I just don't like saying same stuff over and over, but I understand some of you guys are very new to this. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully this will help you guys get modded jerseys on the console. If you guys let me know what jersey you want, or you know, I'll try to put them on there, or I'll try to find somebody who can create the modded jersey for you. Otherwise, that's it. All right, I'm out, guys. That is it. I'm leaving it at that. I'm not saying another word.